TV word for cheap. If I can save a few bucks and get my home cleaner, then I'm going that route. And I've been part of American marketing now for over 40 years. I know the games that are played by big companies to try to get you to spend money. They want you going down the disposable aisle in the grocery store with cleaning products. In fact, they want you going down that aisle a couple times a week because that's how they make their money. Well, Don Aslett is a professional cleaning corporation that cleans tens of millions of square feet of office and retail space every single night. They do not have a single bucket and mop on a single one of their cleaning carts. They clean everything with microfiber and water because you don't need the chemicals to clean when you have the right materials. I've got one of the best deals of the show. It's one of our lowest prices of the program. $16.32 is going to bring you 4 big reusable, machine washable microfiber mop heads, along with a steel poled mop that, by the way, that's 5 feet in length instead of the original 4. I remember the days where you could get 4 replacement heads for a little over 20 bucks. Now you're getting 4 heads, 2 of the regular mopping. This is the scrubbing fingers head when you get something really sticky or greasy, like jelly or syrup on the floor. And then here's your dry dusting head. All of that for $16.32. We have 2 colors left. Last time I was on the air with Erica Swineford, and she's going to be standing by in just a moment coming from her home, we had 3 colors, but we did sell out of 1. So I've got the light green. When she comes up on her camera, which will be any second, you'll see the light blue. Do you have the light blue?
I have the green. I think we sold out of the blue, Dan.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. So we have coral. Light blue is the one that's sold out.
Yep, it's gone.
Okay.
I did have that last week.
Exactly. Yeah, it sold out when you and I presented it. Great price, but I don't want people buying this thing just because it's less than 20 bucks. I want people buying it because it's a more effective way of cleaning and mopping their floors.
Exactly. I love what you said, Dan. Yes, you know, Don Aslett, a professional cleaning company. And what a cleaner home does, which is part of the Don Aslett family, is they take these commercial grade products, these, you know, professional cleaning products that, yes, they use to clean, you know, millions of commercial square feet every night, but now they bring it to us for our use in our homes. And not only is it great performance, but it looks beautiful as well. So they've put this beautiful paisley design on it, given us these, you know, great pops of color, and just made it something that looks great in our homes. It's easy in our homes, and it's sized for our homes because at about 12 inches wide, it's going to allow me to cover a lot of room, but also it's going to allow me to get underneath things like the refrigerator, the stove, around the legs of my dining chairs and table, and maneuver because of that great swivel head. So super easy to use. And I love what you said. If you know, have had a Don Aslett mop and loved it for a few years and you're thinking, oh, I'd love to get some new pads for it, freshen up my pads, this alone is just a great way to get new pads and a new mop almost, you know, kicked in for free.
And flooring has changed a lot in the last couple of years. And a lot of people, myself included, during the pandemic, we didn't vacation, we didn't go out to eat, we didn't do anything. So we spent a little bit of money on remodeling of our home. And a lot of the floors that we have today are very water sensitive, especially the bamboo floors. They can swell easily with just too much moisture. So with this, the way I mop on regular daily mopping is I've got a little spray bottle that we got at the, you know, dollar something store, and all I do is spritz the pad and then you mop. We keep one of these in our hall closet and clean our entryway, not kidding, probably twice a day, because the dogs are in and out, my wife and I are in and out, I'm in and out, and we live on a farm, so there's a lot of dust and a lot of dirt. So I like clean floors, and I don't like to wait for a specific day. When I was growing up, Saturday was chores day. Well, Saturday is my day off, so I want to get it done as it happens throughout the week so I don't have to pick up and do it all at one time. This is a great price, and it's commercial quality microfiber. There's a big difference between regular store-bought and commercial quality. The only difference between this mop and the one that they use at Don Aslett's place is this one's a little prettier because it has the patterns.
Right, exactly. This is sized for in our homes, and that pole that's about 5 feet tall is adjustable. So if you're, want it a little shorter, you can certainly remove a section. The assembly is no tools. You simply pop each piece in, and that's a steel pole. So it's going to last and last for you. And I love what we're showing here, Dan. These pads are oversized, and we did that for a
Yep.
reason, which was right there. If you're going up against your baseboards, you can now clean even the sides and edges of those baseboards and not have to get down on your hands and knees, because that's what it's about. The people that professionally clean, all of the square footage of commercial space for Don Aslett,
Yep.
they're not getting down on their hands and knees wiping those baseboards.
No.
They're using great professional tools, and that's what we want to give you in your home. I haven't used a mop and a bucket in years in my house.
Same here.
Microfiber is all I use because it's such little moisture. I can use it with water, or my favorite cleaner, if I want to put a sanitizing spray on it, I can do that as well for around the toilet, or maybe if we get germs on the floor while we're cooking dinner, or my kids walk across it in their dirty shoes. I can certainly use chemical cleaners if I want, but water is all you really need if that's your choice. So just super easy. And those pads, when you're done, throw them in the washing machine and they're ready to use again and again and again.
There's only one rule, but it's a good rule because it's going to save you money. And this isn't just Don Aslett. This is any make, model, brand name of microfiber. Don't ever use dryer sheets, and don't ever use a fabric softener because you don't need it. It actually clogs up the little fibers. If you were to look at microfiber under a microscope, it looks like each fiber looks like the head of a dandelion when it was white and puffy and about to be blown on by a small child. And each one of those little tiny fuzzies is what reaches out, grabs dirt, works almost like a spatula, and pulls that dirt up off of the surface and traps it within here. So use these over and over and over again. Honestly, I wish I could tell you how long they'll last, but I don't think I've ever worn out one of the microfiber pads from Don Aslett, and they've been a vendor at QVC for over 15 years. In fact, I think it's over 20 years now.
It is over 20 years, and you're getting the two everyday pads, Dan, that you saw me mopping my floor with. You're also getting this heavy duty scrubbing pad, and this has little kind of noodles or fingers on it. So if you have ceramic tile that has grout lines, if you have a really, icky mess on the floor, this is perfect for that. And then you're getting, this is maybe my favorite, this large dusting pad, especially this time of year when we're tracking in things like grass and pollens coming in our windows. You can see how oversized this dusting pad is to get up against your baseboards, to get, underneath your table and chairs, really everywhere around your home where dust hides. It hides no longer because it can't hide from the Don Aslett mop. And I just love this because now I can clean my floors so quickly, in a jiffy really, and I'm done. And with my kids at home this summer, I said this to you last time, our floors are getting dirtier than ever. And so this is just a great, quick, easy way to keep them clean rather than setting aside a whole entire day to do chores from, floor to ceiling.
Well, we have less than 300 left in the coral color, and then they're gone. I know that Don and his team are working on something new for us for later in the year, but I wouldn't wait. I also was taught early on from the professionals at Don Aslett that you don't just mop floors, you mop walls. So this unit swivels in every direction because walls get dusty and they get dirty. So can I walk over to a wall? We'll use camera 29. With this, I can get way up high. I can dust virtually anything I want to dust, and then get things cleaner without ever having to get on a ladder, without having to get onto a step stool, and then you go back to being able to clean floors quickly, easily, and simply. It's a cleaner home, a more hygienic home, and you take pride in ownership or rentership, and it's so nice to walk in your front door and look around and everything is in order. It just makes me happy. That's why I'm glad to be hosting the show. Erica, you're coming back a little bit later on. We've got more cleaning secrets, do we not?
We do. I'll see you in a little bit with a great mat from Don Aslett.
You got it. Happy puppies.